Hello everybody, we are back. We are now in a game called Ixion. I assume it's called Ixion. Let me know if it's too loud. The description for this game... Oh, it doesn't like me tapping out. Oops, I didn't realise it wasn't. Is save a doomed space colony. So I'm expecting it to be maybe Dungeon Keeper in space. We'll see. Sorry, I got Twix. Need something to keep my energy going. I've went through the settings. I double checked that it was in borderless. And it's defaulted to medium on everything, which is a little bit concerning with my computer, because I suspect my computer is pretty decent. Maybe if I... Hey, let's try it. If it chugs, it chugs. No, we don't want that. If it starts chugging, it starts chugging. Let's go. Ooh. Journey, a more relaxed... Ooh. Before we start a challenge, before we start doing a story run, what is our bounty for this game? Our bounty for Ixion is have 5 accidents within a single cycle and see how quickly you can get this achievement without losing the game. Right. So maybe we might get this one by accident, but we're not going to try for this one? Maybe? Maybe? Because that sounds a bit like crazy talk. If we go back to this, and we go back to this. And we pop that up. There you go. Oops. So there's nothing about doing it in story. Some hard mechanics are disabled. Polystudia. So maybe this isn't Dungeon Keeper in space. Maybe this is Space Colony FTL. In any case, this is as a first time trying this out. Let's try default. And if anything comes up in the overlay that I need to move these things, we'll figure that out. Press any key to continue. European Spaceport, Norway. So we're in Earth, 2049.
Launch control, we have typing clearance for shuttle launch. Initiate Stanford protocol.
Clear procedures, check. Guidance go.
Okay, algorithm online.
Attested safety protocol, check.
Launch control to EMB, Charon. All systems are go.
Launch is imminent. Personnel are instructed to evacuate the launch pad.
Doesn't look like a massive ship. Why are we launching? Is it just because space? Or are we launching to go find something? Yeah, dude, get out the way. There's about to be a massive fireball in here. not where I expected it to come out of.
Will arrive orbit. Transferring data to in heaven.
I mean, it's pretty. Ah, okay. This is not the big ship. That is the big ship.
AVS Tycoon to
There it is.
EMV. You have clearance for final approach. EMV Sharon, you have been assigned to Tycoon Docking Bay.
Oh, in it goes. Nom nom nom.
Welcome on board, passengers.
Well, oh. That felt ominous.
Shuttle EMV Sharon is now docked. Sector 1 empowered and pressurized. Munchie decontamination protocol online. Disembarkation authorized.
Disembarkation?
Message to crew members. Welcome on board the Tycoon, property of Dolus Aerospace Engineering Corporation. You will soon be given your assignments.
She's
but
behind me.
until then,
Well, I want to move.
Please continue to wait near the docking bay. We hope you have a productive voyage, and would like to thank you for your contribution towards humanity's future. Administrator, I am Eden, the personal assistant installed on board the Tycoon. In accordance with the Munchie Protocol, I have been designed to take into consideration your complete psychological profile so that I may more
So much going on.
accurately respond to any needs you may have. My primary purpose is to ensure the Tycoon's automated systems function efficiently. I will keep track of the tasks that are necessary for you to fulfill your prerogative of reaching Proxima Centauri and carrying out field research, mining operations, manufacturing protocols, and Dolos colonization tests.
Okay. It says next transition underneath. I'm just looking at all of the stuff that's in the way. We know that we want to have 5 accidents, right? Let's just hide that again. Ooh. Then you can see a bit more of what's going on. Harvest. What does harvest mean? Next transmission, please.
Administrator, I wanted to introduce you to your first tasks personally. I'm Dolos' cryonics lead, Marduk council member Giovanni Batista. So, let's see. Your first objective will be to begin setting up essential infrastructure aboard the Tycoon, meeting the environmental conditions that are required to support your crew. Having laid these foundations, you will then oversee the installation of the Vol engine and perform a short test jump to Proxima Centauri.
What an existence.
On arrival, your research teams will carry out a brief survey of local space, gather a few rock and coal dust samples, fire up the colonization protocol, begin building the foundations for mankind's future, yada yada yada. And then you'll come back. Now, in order to achieve this, you'll need to familiarize yourself with the Tycoon's core functions. It's no big deal. There's the production, stockpiling, and distribution of resources, construction, balancing of power output with allocation. Oh,
simple.
And space exploration, you know, setting out expeditions and all that. Basically, everything needed to establish scientific advancement and harmonious autonomy on board the Tycoon following the first test of its Vol engine. Eden's gonna display and keep track of your main objectives. Oh, and Administrator, don't let the position go to your head. Veneer has insisted to center Dolos' focus on the Tycoon, but this mission is just in preparation for our next project, the Protagoras. The Marduk Council worked damn hard to pull this mission together ahead of schedule. So, toe the line, do as you're told, and bring the Tycoon back in one piece. Leave the grand gestures and saving of mankind from ecosystemic destruction to us, okay? One last word of advice. We don't all think like Veneer Dolos. As of yet, no human law has been officially established amongst the stars. That sounds like an opportunity knocking to me.
So, we can make the rules, he says. Oh my lord, right, okay. Ixion features 3 different player views, the interior, the exterior, and the planetary system. You can switch between these views. Yeah, I noticed that. It's underneath me. This shows the internal, the view of the Taekwon structural improvements, and enjoy the sights of space travel. Oh, okay. And the planetary system map allows you to move through and explore planetary systems. Okay. I've just been doing the cameras. I've figured out the cameras, to be honest. Oh, there's more. Okay, I think I'll get that. Buildings are the core element of the station to help you fulfill the crew's needs. They also transform, store, and support the resources required. Buildings have to be constructed. As opposed to what? Materialize spontaneously? Resource cost. Constructing a building requires resource. All buildings cost a varying amount. Yeah. Buildings require set amounts of power. You can activate and deactivate buildings. Cool. Activating a building increases the required number of workers within a sector. Having workers to operate all active buildings is essential to maintaining safety. And activate and deactivate buildings to alter how many workers are needed. Rotation with the R key. Cool. Buildings can be placed down as long as they do not overlap. Okay, so you can't overlap buildings. I wasn't... Okay. Buildings must be connected to a road. This is made possible by having at least one of their access points overlapping a road tile. But you can build them without them being access to a road, right? Buildings can also be dismantled by clicking the corresponding icons. Okay. Placed buildings. When your building has been placed, the construction process begins. Stockpiles will send resources to construction site. Then any active workshops will send a mech to assemble the building. The bigger the building, the longer it will take to assemble. Road network is the main way to transport goods from the location to another station. Your roads cost no resources and take little time to build. Cool. Roads can be built and destroyed by clicking on corresponding icons accessible from the interior construction menu. Okay. Workshops need to be linked to the construction site for mechs. Stockpiles need to be connected to the road as an intended site for transporters. Be able to do resources. Right, okay. Place buildings, they need a road. Even though you only have a sector available at the beginning, the Taekwon station is divided into 6 sectors. Sectors contain the constructible area of the station. Each sector is independent and separated by a gateway. Sectors can be accessed by panning the camera left or right. Each sector has a construction area of 1,680 tiles. Okay. Can I send things between tiles? Between sectors? That's what I want to know. The resources bar at the top of the screen shows the resource amounts on the Taekwon. The top numbers are total resources in all sectors, and the bottom numbers are the current sector resources. There is a button to the left of the bar that toggles stockpile resources displayed. Each sector has a dedicated panel displaying information unique to that sector. Okay. You gain access to new sectors by manually overriding their lock algorithms. This process comes at a one-time cost in electronics. You will also need to have the specified amount of food and alloy delivered to the gateway to support the sector's ongoing needs, as well as ensure you have enough workers available for the sector's primary operations. Unlocking new sectors increases the structural demand on the Taekwon, raising its overall fragility and thus resulting in a higher hull depletion rate. Minimap on the bottom left. Each access sector quickly, clicking on sector number. Battery charge is displayed in the inner sector. When the sector's battery bar is full, the batteries in said sector are completely charged. We'll go through all the tutorials. There's not more. If the game doesn't teach me how to play it, then it's not a good game. Living conditions of the crew directly impact stability. The more people that are on the station, the more hope your crew will have for the future. However, growing numbers will scale up resource needs. Make sure to always be a step ahead. Workers versus non-workers. The Tickle crew is split into two different worker types. Workers and non-workers. The latter do not have sufficient skills to operate the station facilities. So why are you here? Starvation. People need food to survive. Okay. The crew will eat it at set intervals, with meal occurring every 5 cycles. Oh, okay. So as long as we have enough meals that we have people. After missing 3 meals, the starving population will progressively die. A crew member will recover from starvation after eating a single meal. Rather than waiting for the next meal cycle, starving crew members can instead eat at the start of the next cycle, in which enough food is available. This behaviour can be toggled on or off for a sector from within the mess hall building. Okay, so we can allow no food. Primary cause of instability in the station is homelessness. Make sure that crew members have somewhere to live. The population management panel can be accessed by clicking the icon at the bottom of the UI. The panel provides you important information on population statistics and allows you to transfer crew members between sectors. Crew members are transferred at a rate of 1 sector per cycle. Oh, right. So if you have some at the bottom, you need to wait 1, 2, 3 cycles to get them back up to the top. The north, I don't know, depending on which direction you are in space. The left side of the panel displays detailed statistics of the current sector population, blah, 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 blah. The right side of the panel can be used to send a specified number of crew members, whether that's any crew, workers, non-workers, or colonists from the sector. And see past migration activity. And there's a time bar, which is literally behind me, which I don't plan to play with, I guess, unless we really have to wait for something. Alpha 1, Alpha 2, and Alpha 3 for 4 miles speed. That's fine. We've got this thing. Very pretty. And we are in our solar system. And we want to go to the moon? I don't know what that means. Right, build a workshop. Workshop. There's a nice perfect spot right there, but I think this looks right. Build a stockpile. What do we think? How do we think we want to connect this? Stockpile small. Oh, that works. So do all of these houses need to be connected by a road? Set the stockpile to store alloy. Click the alloy icon above the supply to collect the resource. Resource supply available for collection. Collect 40 alloy. How much can it store? Store up to 100. I don't really want to collect that 80 then, do I? Oh! It gets rid of it.
Administrator, I have established a connection with Dolus's lead data scientist, Emma Plain.
Did we not get all of these? Resources are components required for construction. Okay. Iron can be converted into alloy. Oh god, right. There's a conversion chart. Carbon can be converted into polymer. Silicon into electronics. Hydrogen into power. Ice into water, and waste can be recycled into other resources. Good. We don't have to get rid of poop. Falling resources serve different purposes. Alloy used for buildings. Polymer used for spaceships and solar panels. Electronics used for advanced construction. Food is used to feed. Cryonic pods used to gain crew members. And science points used to research. There's a resource HUD. Okay. Resources need to be stored in a stockpile. Stockpiles can only store one type of resource at a time and have an upgradable maximum capacity. A stockpile cannot interact directly with another sector. You will need to transfer resources from one sector to another via resource management panel. This saddens me. Supplies have been left by Dolos to finish the station facility construction. Click on the flashing diamond-shaped icon above a supply to collect its resources. Yeah, we've done that. Each stockpile has a number of dedicated transporter vehicles starting at 5. Intersector transport, white, cannot go to other sectors. Intersector, yellow, will only attend to resource transfers between sectors. Okay. So do we need an extra stockpile to collect some of this other stuff? Because we have some gears here, and I don't remember what gears were called. What are gears? Polymers. Okay.
Administrator, Mr. Dolos has made it abundantly clear when it comes to security. Given the importance of the Tycoon, we must have full control over what is happening inside the station. My name is Emma Klein, Dolos' lead data scientist and member of the Marduk Council. My department have just
pausing it pauses her.
completed final synchronization between Eden and our data treatment tool, the DLS. The DLS, or Data Listening System, is capable of scanning, recording, and parsing exchanges of any kind. The DLS programming that is a part of Eden will filter all data collected and bring to your attention only the most relevant information. It will also provide you with a condensed overview of any situations that may arise and formulate potential future outcomes. It will permit you to give direct orders without having to go through additional unnecessary paperwork. Eden will then take care of everything via their DLS accreditation. As is often the case with tools produced by my department, I think you'll find that once you start using the DLS, you'll never be able to do without it. Oh, and before I let you go ahead and start writing history, Dr. Munchie, our lead medical expert, wanted me to bring to your attention a possible side effect of vol jumping. Whilst there is a correlation between prolonged space travel and the development of early onset dementia, he believes that a vol jump has the potential to accelerate this process, although this is yet to be proven. His recommendation is for you to immediately send any crew members that are exhibiting uncharacteristic or symptomatic behavior to an infirmary, as these facilities are equipped to treat the mind as well as the body. Remember that all of your actions and choices are being reported by Eden. We are not affiliated with any national or even international organization. The only people that you are answerable to are those of us who sit on the Marduk Council, who represent the collective interests and ambitions of the company.
Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
Communal dining. Resolve the event communal dining at the workshop in Sector 1. Requests. The Tycoon crew will communicate with you via data listening system. Alright, okay, that's what the... I was wondering how that was going to materialize. Because what it sounded like was more of the whole making my own rules stuff. Answer requests. Magnifying glasses. And identify requests. Be mindful that trying to offer the best outcome for the population could cause more damage should you fail to deliver on your promises. Refusing crew requests inside the station will have no immediate consequences and is a wiser decision than committing yourself to the unachievable or impractical course of action. So saying no is acceptable. Administrator, Tycoon crew members are currently unable to access food supplies. Nyocond protocols direct the construction of a mess hall. This building is designed to distribute food from our stockpiles to the crew, guaranteeing access to the food supplies. Would reaffirm the competency as an administrator. Sure, we can do that. I think I'm going to do that. Food? Mess hall. Docking bay. Tech lab. Use science tech to research and unlock new buildings and upgrades. We do need some of that. And we need crew quarters, but I imagine it's going to be part of a request in a minute. Huh. Will it just pull from what we need, or is that... I'm really interested how what I'm meant to do with all of these things. So yeah, it is just grabbing it from anywhere. I want this to get out of the way so I can put another stockpile there. Or it'll go there. And then we set that to... Is there electronics around? There's gears around. Then we'll also have an electronic stockpile. Building not connected to an active stockpile assigned to food. Right, okay, we need a stockpile for food as well. That's not enough, is it? No. I want to get rid of it for the stockpile for food to just be next door. So we need to build some more. Build a tech lab. Build an infirmary. Is there a... It doesn't look like there's anywhere that's already, We could just make this the food. Nah, I don't want it to be. I want that to be electronics. And then food will be next door. We just need to build some more things. Which we're not going to be able to do. How's it to 15 people? How many people do I have? 85 people. Well, how about we have a back row here of houses? How far away from houses do you reckon people need to be? 15. Wait, so it's 15, so I need 85? 50? Oh, I don't know what that math is. $15, $30, $30, $45, $60. And this way we'll get through all of this. And then we'll build a workshop there. Yep, this is the way we're going. Oh, you need to build it first? Oh, you need to build the road first. You're not going to prioritize the road. No, you're not going to prioritize. There's an event? Some crew members are lacking quarters. Yep, that's fine. Ensure all crew are quartered within 12 cycles. I'm working on it. We haven't given you food yet. Right, that should send a load of those guys. And then transporters should start working. He's working on the roads. Cool. He's doing all the roads. $30, $60, $90. How do I get this to empty faster? I could just have this one be food. I really could just have this one be food. Oof. Okay. That is not what I expected it to be. Oh, yes. That's pretty much perfect. It's not really important right now, but it's pretty much what I wanted it to be. Come on, just empty this. I don't know how many cycles I probably haven't got enough cycles. Oh, it's gonna prioritize the infirmary. Why is it prioritizing the infirmary? Madness. I could just have made that food. I'm very aware. Why is it? I don't understand why it changed. I'm very interested that it prioritized the most recent building. It's not what I was expecting it to do at all. Now I don't have any. So are they gonna, once they reach 0, are they gonna pull from this first and fill up, or pull then go and then pull then go, and this is just gonna be so slow? Right, they have 0 stock. What are they gonna do now? They, I am very not okay because I've also got the slowest route too. I could clear this out, but I think if I wasn't right at the beginning doing the tutorial, I think enough cycles have passed where people would have died by now. But I'm gonna take advantage of this while I can. Because that should be enough to build it.
Administrator, I have an incoming transmission from Marduk Council member Henry Bargeville.
Oh, wait, no, no. Oh, okay.
Bonjour, Administrator. What a wonderful day to embrace our fate, don't you think? I'm Henri Bargeville, writer, philosopher, lobbyist, but most of all member of the Marduk Council. I have taken the liberty of personally arranging an exchange, out of courtesy with the Oceanabe, a ship in high orbit belonging to one of our commercial allies, the Ashtongites. Even though they are a small organization, the Ashtongites are important partners who share the same pragmatic, moralistic, and spiritual outlook as we do. The Oceanabe will provide us with a source of food whilst carrying out the Tycoon's initial testing. By making it the first exclusive trade partner of the Tycoon, we will demonstrate to our long-term allies that Dolos wishes for them to share in our successes. Please assign a cargo ship so that we can check the trade routines. Administrator, trust in genetic connectors. Self-similar space will reveal the pattern.
Okay. No connected. Click the food icon above the supply to collect. Click the food icon. This building is currently active. How do I click a food icon? Where's food? There. Feed 100 crew in the mess hall. I don't see any other food. Does anyone else see any other food? That was the storage of that was premature for sure. People need food to survive. How do we make food? Science ships allow you to interact with events on the planetary system map. Clicking on the point of interest on the map will dispatch a ship to that location. Once it has arrived, clicking the event icon will... Okay... Science ships collect science points. Losing a ship team member will make the resolution events slower, starting new events impossible. In such case, science ships must be sent back to Titan. Okay. So you're telling me go to Mars, go to Saturn, go to all of them? Go to Moon? Summary of intelligence of the abandoned base. Waiting for a science ship. Okay. Then go for then go. I have no science ship. Is that what the problem is? I need a science ship. Okay. Fleet. Nope. Ooh. Oh my. How do I make a science ship then, friend? Construct a cargo ship in the docking bay. Construct a science ship in the docking bay. And what are you? A mining ship. Sure, let's do one of everything. Ship. And at some point we should build tech lab. This big boy. Oh, will he fit there? He will. I don't know why I'd want him to, but he will. but let's work on clearing out that space. I want to know how to make food. You can only make a mess hall. You can't make food. Now I have nothing to spend alloy on. Oh, I've lost 8. I've lost 5 people. Are you waiting on cogs, or are you just waiting on being built? I think you're just waiting on being built. We have a spaceship. Resolve the moon. Resolve moon event on the planetary system map. That's what I'm trying to do. Ah. Supply ship. Resources to collect. Yes, please.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
How do I get this food? Summary of intelligence. The base is out of commission. Auxiliary systems are operational and could be used to restore power. We have reached the UN base. It is abandoned and depressurized. The surveillance system is still operational, awaiting orders. The Planks team will dismantle the base and prepare useful resources for extraction. Hacking into the surveillance system, the Planks team will access the base's central system and retrieve any confidential data present. Can I do both? I don't know how to get that ship involved. I don't think we're going to have enough cogs to make that final mining ship, am I? Order the cargo ship to retrieve the food. Okay. Did I go out too early?
A science ship team has completed a task.
Cargo ship. Food. We hacked into the main computer system as you ordered and retrieved several relevant research papers. 10 research. Dismantle the base. I can do both. Space interactions. Harvesting. In order to retrieve resources for the Tycoon, you'll need a fleet. Your fleet is composed of cargo ships that transport resources and mining ships that extract resources. Your fleet is semi-automated and needs orders to function. Cargo and mining ships also have limited period of autonomy in which they can operate in space. After 10 cycles, they will return to the Tycoon for maintenance. If a ship is mid-task, it will complete it before returning. Okay. You can manage your mining and cargo ships and the fleet management, which is accessible via the button on the bottom menu. I'm losing people. I'm losing so many people. Why am I losing so many people? So I'm gonna need another dock. I mean, I can take them by the looks of it. A nice little system. Nice little pattern. Pattern? What we got going on there? Yeah, we're gonna need 2 docks. Oh, it drops it off. Oh, that's cool. That's pretty neat. You don't have anything to do. What can you mine? What's worth mining? Can you mine for food? You can go mine for water. Didn't seem to do anything. I think I should have gone for 2 science ships.
A science ship team has completed a task.
It's got 90 science on it. Return. Return. Is it collecting? Ship collecting science. Okay. Tech Lab generates science points passively, but the main way to earn science points is through space exploration. Cool. Researching new technology requires science and time, so make sure to spend your science points wisely. Unlocking science ship upgrades may provide unique options during exploration events. Science ship. Most technologies can be upgraded. The circles above the technology on the tech tree show how many upgrades are currently available. Right? But I have made myself... I've stuck myself in a corner here and I now can't build one of these because I want to build it there. And I can't build it anywhere else. So do I just build another stockpile? In order to get rid of these things? I'm losing people. Okay, that seems to have done the job. Press R to rotate. Come on! Let's haste more speed. This is annoying me already, by the way. I wonder, should I fix it? I don't know if fixing... I don't know what's to come. If I just draw the path here. What happens? Oh, it just deletes them like that. Oh no, there's not going to be enough. There's not going to be enough space. God damn it. Should have cleared these out. Had to be done. Is my science vessel done? I wonder if having 2 workshops makes them work faster? This does say it'll take 14 energy and I only have 15 available. Does that include the power that's taken out of the tech lab? I'm not sure. Why did I not put it squeeze? Oh, I did. Why not? That will always never be there. Tech lab built.
Administrator, I have an incoming transmission from Dolus's head of medicine, Dr. Abhinav Munshi.
Do we have that 100 science we do?
Greetings, Administrator. I'm Dr. Abhinav Munshi, Dolus expert in compartmentalism and medicine, and a member of the Marduk Council. I'm glad to finally meet you, even in this digital manner. Your psychological test results were quite impressive.
Oh,
my friend and colleague, Philip Stanford, couldn't be here today, so I will take the role of introducing you to the final stages of the whole engine integration.
UN has established a facility on Mars. Its crew currently lacking the materials required to repair a crucial fault in their oxygen supply. Repair the fault in exchange for resources. Repair the fault in exchange for research data. Sure. Send Wallow to transport 10 and 10. Yeah. Why not?
Before we get into that, however, we would like you to complete the testing station's exploration and enhancement capabilities. You'll then be able to begin researching the EVA airlock and assess its compatibility with the Tycoon's core systems. I hope that the work of our team will ensure that you're equipped to deal with most situations you encounter up there. Before I leave you, Stanford would like me to remind you that space is a far less fanciful and forgiving environment than science fiction would have us believe.
Reports are being received by the something optimization protocols that board the Tycoon. They indicate the crew members are being overworked. Although Dolo's employment contracts make it clear that a high degree of flexibility is required, it will be pragmatic to deploy additional crew members or reduce the number of concurrent active workers. Oh, I didn't request additional staff from the Ushana.
It would be wise to remember that.
We're gonna need more housing then, because we're housing 90 and we've just requested 20. ET90, we need one more house. So I think this guy just talked about researching something. Bring the remaining workers and things. Research EVA airlock. Should I really have saved repairs up to 48 units of hull recycle per day? I should have maybe. I reckon that EVA airlock probably wants to go where I've just put that. Can I pause it? Yeah. We'll see what happens. See how big it is. Insect farm. Raises insects, converting them into food for... Yes! Construct a probe used to explore planetary systems. We'll just have the whole bunch of you going. Research that one. So what? There's 20 resources available. Is that because my cargo ship is all the way over there? Right. It's fine. I was going to build more research ships, but I feel like I'm now going to need to put more dock stuff.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Ready for an oxygen supply system has been repaired and the relationship between Dallas and the components has improved by 42%. Alright, okay, is that it? Okay. We are going to need probes then, I guess. Come on, just tell me how big it's going to be. That's my concern at the moment. Because if it's that big, I need to get rid of it. Now I know how the ferrying system works, I would have built my stockpile closer to the dock. Ah, workers are required for the Sector 81. Oh, okay. So I've gone under. Build an EVA airlock. Right. We have it. Whatever that means. It's exactly the same size. Right, okay. Oh. Oh. Well, who'd have thunk it? I can go here. Well, I've dismantled it now. Do you think I got everything back? Because I'm starting to think that this is a much better place for it. Can I cancel? Cancel destruction. There you go. Sorry, guys. Sorry, making you go back and forth and achieve nothing for it. We have optimal working conditions. This is good. If I was to build a road there, and that's 3. 1, 2, 3. The road? Not quite. Not quite as perfect as I wanted it to be.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
Signature trace from the EKP system has detected near Saturn. EKP technology is an exclusive property of Dolos, but records indicate that the company has not deployed any missions in this sector. The signature will soon enter the atmosphere of Saturn. Send a team to investigate, attempt to locate the debris in orbit. Once the signature has passed through Saturn's atmosphere, the Planck's team will analyze EKP residuals and verify the signature's origin. I don't understand the difference. Planck's team will perform EVA to locate and investigate the signature. No, get the bit. Get it. I'm about to go over power, aren't I? Am I not researching? Oh, I have to actively choose to research. That's pain. Can I shift Q? Research next. just having one workshop is slow. But it's not necessary to have much more. Because it uses power.
Administrator, due to insufficient levels of electricity generation, Sector 1's power demand has overloaded. Stanford routines recommend that you construct an external solar panel to boost overall electrical
An
output.
external one. Empower the Taekwondo. Exterior construction. Ooh. All repair will be temporarily paused during the construction. Okay. Does that require me power? Ooh. Do I need to activate this to get that to work? Or is that just happening? Construction is in progress. How do I know? Oh, 50% efficiency because... How about I deactivate a building then? Like this. I need 10 energy. Deactivate? Where's deactivate? No, I don't want to dismantle it. I just want to turn it off. Okay. I thought I could pause. I thought I could turn them off.
A science ship team has completed a task. Power restored.
Thank you, Enkidusk. Enkidusks. Figured it out. Welcome in, by the way. We are playing JingleJam games, as you might be able to tell. And this is one of them. That's going to knock my power out again, isn't it? If I just turn it off before it even finishes building, right? Probably don't need this. This might be a waste. Right. Oh yeah. Hey, I know there's someone new in chat. Hey, I'm a UK-based streamer, as you might be able to tell from the accent. Play a lot of Guild Wars and Guild Wars 2 on this channel, but also taking part in the JingleJam. So we're doing a bit of variety this week, and we will be doing more of it next week too. Right, we've got loads of power. Turn that on. You can continue researching, which is good. You're doing it. Hey, there we go. There's the bit of information. Yeah, that's right. It's in the bundle. I honestly, I hadn't heard of it before, but this is kind of cool. I'm obviously learning, but I can understand how it will start getting overly complicated. Are you a big Ixion fan then? We were unable to recover the information of the signature origin, but can confirm that the Dolus technology is being utilized by unknown parties. Come home, I think, unless that's not a thing that you do. Oh, just finished on challenge. Oh, I don't know about that just yet. That'll be a bit of a struggle for me at the moment. I've got enough to build more solar panels though, right? Shall I build solar panel set 2? Why not? Finish implementing the Volt engine via the build panel. Oh. I was meant to be doing that, was I? Completely didn't even notice. Food! Make food! I don't know what I'm going to store there, but felt important. So I could get. I don't really need them anymore. I thought I needed the extra science shit because it was going to get exciting, but we seem to have done everything out here now. So that might have been a bit preemptive. Oops. It's 1 food per cycle. Doesn't feel like a lot of food, to be fair. Wonder if these can be improved. Ooh. Provide 1 stability for the sector. Stores power, allowing the buildings in the same sector to continue when overloaded. 15 iron into alloy. Transform carbon into polymer. Ooh, okay. I feel like I need many more insect farms. Awaken humans stored in cryonic pods. Damn. There are sub-upgrades if you click on. Oh, in the tree. Oh, there is. Technology tier 2 is required to unlock this. Technology tier 3 is required to unlock this. So I need a tier 2 technology. Or the technology tier 2, whatever. I don't know what that means.
Administrator, because of your continued successful management of the Tycoon, Dolos have authorized the dispatch of new crew members and food supplies. Please ensure that they have suitable accommodation once you reach Proxima Centauri.
Once I reach, oh, so I've...
A new request awaits your attention.
Build the remaining workers. Bring in the remaining workers. There's 100 remaining workers. There is 100 remaining workers. Okay, we need more houses then. Space. Construct probes to explore planetary systems for resources and anomalies. So that really wants to live somewhere here. We need more work. We need more space to live. Ah, oh, really? Doesn't fit? That is upsetting. It does fit if I get rid of the road. Oh, we're gonna need so many. And because the road exists. Do I bother? Yep, I'm doing it. Just gonna overpopulate just a little bit. Waste. This building is purging waste. Do I need to store waste? I need to... I need a way to deal with waste. I don't like it. I don't like this gap, but not much I can do about it. Food supplies are dwindling, despite protocols. Some crew members have become aware of this. They are worried food will soon run out. Pledge that there will be 3 insect farms in Tyquin by cycle 10. Oh, 3 of them. Okay. Fine. Where am I going to store these? Damn it. Not quite. Damn it, everything's just 1 centimeter too small. Well, I didn't know what space I was working with before I started.
Administrator, the different phases of preparation, calibration, and verification were successfully completed. You must now start the full bonding procedure. Dolos protocols now deem you competent to gather resources, knowledge, and test colonization routines once you reach Proxima Centauri. Before you do so, Vanir Dolos.
Alright,
Marduk
so you can just move things around as much as you like.
CEO wants to talk to you.
Ugh. What happens if I destroy a dock with ships in it? They still exist. Okay, so you could completely just demolish everything and start fresh. That's interesting. Because what I could do as well is remove this infirmary and have the roads go through again, all the way again. Can you build a new docking bay? Okay.
Hello, Administrator. I'm glad to see that you have managed to complete your assignments in preparation for this unique moment in history. You must understand that this is not simply another chapter in humanity's story. The book of our life on Earth is over, and we stand now at its epilogue. It saddens me to think that there are many who have yet to comprehend the reality of our situation. We've endured endless cycles of war, crisis, and famine. Still, the worst is yet to come. There are others like Dolos who have prepared for this outcome, but most of our kind remain sheltered from the horror of the predicament we find ourselves in. This pale ghost of civilization will wither and die, and with it, the tenets and values of the past. As we prepare to leave this system for the first time, perhaps we must decide which fragments we will pick up and take forward with us. Through Dolos, I am offering mankind an alternative means of survival. The Tycoon is a tablet upon which we will carve our new history. Do you recognize why I have done all of this? Having foreseen our fate, I became fixated on altering it. I set about fashioning the ropes and tying the knots that would bind together this magnificent ship. It is true that our time in this world is brief, but at least I can rest assured knowing that my legacy will endure for eons. Farewell, Administrator. For the few who stand in the light and the many who dwell in the dark, you carry the fate of us all.
Okay. Move into the moon. Hello, Niana, by the way. Welcome in. We're on our third game of the day. How do I move? Move? To the moon. To the moon! All power from the main grid will be diverted to the EKP system during the 0.7 cycle TQ movement. Sectors will be powered by batteries during this time. Oh, so that's why I was meant to research batteries. Or how have I been enjoying the games? Which was the first game? Gatekeeper. Gatekeeper was good. Gatekeeper was like Risk of Rain. I enjoyed that. It had EDM music, and it was really a game that I sort of just zoned out in, and I stopped talking entirely. I was a really bad streamer during that game. And then we did Spiritfall, which was essentially if you put Hades and Smash Brothers and you melded them together. That was that, which was okay, but I was really bad at it. And now I'm playing this, also possibly not doing very well at it, but going through the tutorial. So how am I expected to do well if I haven't even done the tutorial? But I'm having fun. They're all good. Power from the main grid. Do I want to equip batteries? Because I want to make food. Have I researched batteries? No, I have not. Because I have no science. I have made so many mistakes. Can I cancel this? I guess we're going to fly without power. Ooh. Moving battery. Oh, yeah, blackout. We're in blackout. Woo! Moon, stop, cease. didn't... That's not how stopping in space works. You can't stop in space unless you reverse. Okay. Oh. Game magic, yes. I am not entirely sure I have enough housing. Does it tell me if I have enough housing? Oh, well, this one has 0 inhabitants in it, so that's fine. Yeah, must be fine. Right. Initiate a vol jump via the button in the planetary system map. Wait, why do we want a vol jump now? All power from the main grid will be diverted to the engine for the 0.5 charge preceding the ignition. Sectors will be powered by batteries during this time. I guess we want to follow the tutorial because there's no more science to be gained out here. Let's explore.
With Stanford procedures, all ships must return to the Tycoon before volt jump initiation.
Full charge. Bye, Earth.
Full engine ready.
Let's go. Right. Now I think the game truly starts. I am! I'm so happy! Never did I think that we would make it so close to that goal. Wow. Well, ain't that psychedelic? I think they've been playing The Altars. It looks a little bit like The Altars. Woo! Oh. Oh. Oh god, this is what Elon Musk wishes SpaceX was.
The Earth, our home, she is unique. Held in its bosom are the ingredients of evolution. Beyond raw survival, beyond the safety of comfort, we, humanity, pursue something greater. We have learnt, persevered, shaped our knowledge from that which is found in the furthest realms of science. However, humanity has brought destruction to the earth, polluted its blood, choked its breath. Today we are paying the price for this. We know the taste of a dying world. But the earth is not to be our grave. A mother does not wish to see her children disappear with her. She wishes to see instead courage in her children, to carry on. Dolos carries this courage. We have gone further than any nation.
That drop in quality was the game.
Than any corporation, hand in hand with those who, like us, carry that courage. The Tycoon Station is both an epilogue of these endeavors and a prologue to humanity's next steps. Our Council of Scientists leads the vanguard. They know, as do we all, that the survival of humanity now depends on what we glimpse out there in the dark. That we are masters of our own destiny. That we must go as a species bound together, pushing further into the unknown. We set sail on this new sea because there is hope to be found, horizons to explore, and because our very existence depends on it. I give you the stars. I give you the full engine.
Wait, what did we do? Did we use the engine and destroy the planet? Ooh, we destroyed the moon! And... Oh? We're back at the moon? I was gonna say, and we never knew,
Full jump complete.
and the station never knew that they destroyed the
Preliminary
Earth,
diagnostics.
but they seem to be back.
Several anomalies detected. Multiple digital security breaches found within full jump routines. Full engine critically damaged. Hull integrity compromised. Analysis confirms discrepancies between the mission clock and the apparent advanced state of the solar system. We are receiving no communication signals from Earth.
Oh.
Likelihood of ongoing survival stands at approximately 7.67%. Activating Marduk survival protocols. New mission objective established. Ensure humanity's survival by finding a habitable exoplanet.
See.
Urgent issues requiring immediate attention.
The
Increase food production output. Restore hull integrity.
mission of the game has drastically changed.
Administrator, a
Feed
new
the crew.
request awaits your attention.
Resolve the event, Ghosts of Ushabti on the planetary system. Feed the crew. Build a probe launcher. We did that. Oh, we're building it. Okay. You may have noticed that the moon has broken apart. Wait, I'm confused. Why are we back? Wasn't the mission to go not to this solar system? Why are we back at... Hello, Bella, by the way. I did see you there. You've noticed that the moon has broken apart. The crew are aware of this, and many rumors are spreading throughout the station. You will have to make an official statement. Dolos has many enemies. Something must have happened during the test jump. Being such a high-profile event, it was a perfect opportunity to make them strike and sabotage plans. Yeah, let's not... Ooh, I don't know. Despite the robust safety measures, a system failure in the exact moment the jump caused the engine to drag a part of the moon with it into self-similar space. This failure cost humanity dearly. Our mission is now to rebuild. Oh, I don't want to tell everyone that. Evidence suggests a great deal of time has passed in the solar system. The moon's destruction is obviously a consequence of humanity's selfish and warlike instincts. So either the idiots on the planet did it, or someone did it on purpose. Can't possibly be the others.
The crew's trust in your leadership is falling.
Oh no. Was I meant to not lie? I'm sorry. I didn't realize I was meant to not lie. Crew are asking for a lot of questions about the state of the Earth. Munchie behavioral algorithms predict a decrease in productivity. Commit to sending an expedition to Earth. We can do that. And we'll also need an Ushabti. So if we make another spaceship... Oops.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
No signals have been received from Earth. The oceans seem to have evaporated and surface temperature has risen significantly since the Tycoon was lost in orbit. Atmospheric readings indicate the presence of strong dust storms and dangerously high levels of carbon dioxide, radiation and microplastics. The blue planet will never again deserve its name. What a shame. Scour the globe in search of survivors. Do you reckon I can do all three? We are Dolos, so let's find Dolos headquarters. Right. What am I doing here? I wanted another science ship. We are... Don't know how to get a tier 2 research. I assume I've got to research one of these. Game is complicated.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Has it now? Oh, resume data listening protocols? I can do all of them. Cool. That's a lot of research. That's what we wanted. But we can maybe stop researching all of this stuff. And research. The batteries are kind of important. No, okay, that's fine. That's fine. Let's research the batteries, then the mills, and then we'll do food. Feed 1,000 crew members. Seems fine. Oh. We don't have food anymore. Building is purging waste. I'd like to make waste something out of the waste. We don't have any gears to finish building this, which means we're not building the science ship. I have done so much wrong. You can research waste management, but it's buried in the tech tree. Yeah. I'm not entirely sure where. Oh. There's so many Oh, right. I see what you mean by... Wow, the tech tree's deep.
Team has completed a task.
The tech tree is very deep. We got some electronics. I didn't ever have enough to make that second science ship. Specialized in space. I need 3 to use that, but I don't have 3 cogs. I could cancel building that ship and build a probe instead. That might be worth it. Can I cancel building this ship? Is this waiting for metal, or is this just got metal in it? Right, what do we need? What do we need? What do we need? We just need to feed people. We probably need more food. It's going to be insect farmers, apparently. Find an asteroid with iron deposit. Seems good to me. Repair them. Oh, repair the Tycoon. I thought they said repair the moon. Where will I find an asteroid with iron deposit? I need a probe. Oh, this is new. This is cool. Do.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Has it now? It's so happy to have done so. Ooh, loads of gears. Oh, okay.
A new request awaits your attention.
So rather than... Ooh. Administrator, to safeguard humanity, we must find survivors and increase the station's population. We do not have time to go through classic reproductive cycle of the species. Adding new members to the Tycoon's crew will have a positive impact on morale. Cryonic stasis, a practice pioneered by Dolos, was in growing use even before we left the solar system. There are very high likelihood that cryonic pods containing survivors await discovery. Find and collect. I'll try. I also think that rather than, now that we've got some of those coming in, not yet actually. Let's wait and see what we need. Mission reports that the expedition to Earth are being discussed among the crew. The thought of having lost all loved ones left behind has destroyed morale, many of them. The symptoms of this trauma have now been collated under the medical designation of Dead Earth Sickness. Stability -1 permanently. Well, thanks. Dead Earth Sickness. That's just power. We need the science. Collecting the science.
The probe has completed its scan.
And now my mining ship has already gone off. Cool. What about... Oh, you need to keep building them? Oh, okay. Do we build a new one then? We've only got 2 gears. I thought we had loads of gears coming in. There is loads of gears to collect. So yes, we need more transport ships. That's what I was thinking we needed. But we're going to need more gears for that. So if we prioritize... Can we prioritize specifically the gears? Not really. So this feels, now that we've entered into this realm of how the world how the game works. This is starting to feel like Frostpunk in space. I think that's what this is now. I've only ever seen people play Frostpunk. I've never played it myself. Are we keeping up with food? I've not been paying a huge amount of attention of that food production. I think we're just going to need one of everything. Oh, it's just storing all of this. Oh, damn. What do I need to? What can I use it for? What can I do to use it? Or do I just have to keep on buying stockpiles? Okay. I really wish that fit. Battery tier 1 has been unlocked. Sure, let's just use some of this stuff that we've been collecting. If I cancel this, it's fine. I want one more probe, only counts as 3. I could just leave it on autopilot, that's fine. Once we've got these built, this will empty out this. The food situation is dire. Okay, more food. Somewhere. Hey, I know you've just built, but if I was to do something silly like this, what can I fit in that space? No, that's fine. I just needed something to use up all of that alloy. So, we have to find cryonic pods. Resolve the ghost of the Shinabi system. Is my oh, it's done. So, does this now need a cargo ship to bring back the stuff? Does the miner not cargo transport? Do I need fleets of cargo transport? That does feel right. Yeah, there you go. There's my cargo going to get the iron. This is much higher priority. Damn. Well, I think that's what the problem is. However, that is 6 hours. That is all I had planned for today. I was going to do I've done 3 games, 2 hours of each. Had a good stab at them all.
The science ship has arrived at its destination.
I was... Summary... Sorry, let's read this. Our sensors have detected the Usabi ship The ship is broken too, not transmitting any signals. The phase, whoever helps Dolos is an enemy of humanity, has been dubbed, and large letters of the rector, sorry, mummified bodies have been attached to its hull. Oh, they've got all Reavers on us. But while I would love to carry on this story, I'm going to go and have some food and have a movie and watch a movie with my wife. So, I think, as Bella is here, do we want to do words? And then I will raid into another Jammy Biscuits, another Jingle Jam streamer. You can try. That's fine. Right. What happens if I just save?